Hello and welcome, Faceless guy here for a new video. Today I will again play this three games. I have just played two of these three games so far on my channel. On the one side, comparing the population of different countries, and on the other side, comparing the physical size of countries. On the other side, here in this game, but I have also found this game where I have to compare the population of the capitals of the world, of the countries. But I will start with the first two games which I already played on the channel, and then I will play the third game also. Each game may be 5-10 minutes or so, I'm not sure exactly, but I will give it a try. I have a high score to beat here from 38. In this game 36, and this game I think it was 10. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe. Also like the video and subscribe for my channel. It would really help out a lot to me. And in a few hours there will also be a cute, sweet short. You will like it, I hope. But yeah, let's now start with this game. French Guiana or Moldova. And I say French. Okay, French Guiana. I think Moldova must have a higher population. Yeah, over 1 million. French Guiana is very. It's not very populated. Very few people live there per square kilometer. Switzerland, I think, has around 9 million. 8.7. North Macedonia is lower, I think. 2 million, okay. Malaysia must be higher. 33. Marshall Islands must be lower. It's always easy if it is a Pacific island. United Arab Emirates is higher. I'm not sure about the flag, if the flag is correct, but probably it is. Yes, the red thing is just not visible. Guatemala might be higher, it might be lower, I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's higher, maybe? Okay, it was higher, but I wasn't sure about this, I wasn't sure. Comoros should be lower. The Comoros is an island nation between Madagascar and the African continent. Bhutan might be higher. Okay, it's lower, so you see I have now a bronze medal, but I will try it again. Scotland. Scotland is not an individual country, so I'm not sure. So they also have Taiwan here, so they're not. They don't go from the United Nations members. Also, but yeah, Scotland being a part of the United Kingdom, I would not have anything against them being independent and being their own country. It would be interesting, and also good because this, I have heard this, at least it's a NATO base there is in Scotland, and now Scotland would want to get rid of the nuclear weapons which are stored in this naval thing from Great Britain, and therefore Great Britain would be forced to remove them, and and I think also Scotland wouldn't want to join NATO after independence, which I think is a great thing. So as more countries are not a member of NATO, as better. Scotland and France. France is of course much higher. I will always try to guess also the around amount population. Mayotte. I think Mayotte has 250,000. It's a small island also between Madagascar and the African continent. Comoros claims this island also to be part of their country. Lower. 286, okay. Ethiopia is much higher. I have my eyes closed. 127? 120, okay. It's very large, very many people live there. Ethiopia. England. I think England, it's of course lower, but from the 66 million or so, maybe 50 million or so live in England. 57. Taiwan, lower, 23 or so, I think. 23. Okay, Romania. It might be higher and might be lower. I think it may be higher. Okay, it was lower. Great. It's also fun if I make some mistakes. It would be too boring if I would have make everything correct. Sudan, of course lower. I'm not sure how much. Myanmar, 54 million and higher. 55. North Korea should be 25 and lower. But nearly 26. Soon it will be 26, I think, maybe. Solomon Islands, lower, and I don't know if they even have 1 million. No, 721,000. Mauritania, I'm not sure, maybe 18, 16, something like this. 4 million, okay. Guatemala, 18, we saw this already. Hong Kong is 7, something like 7 point something. Singapore also something like this, maybe lower, maybe higher. Okay, I tried it 3 times and I already record 5 minutes. I think the whole video should not be so long, so I will now make the next game. If you want me to play it again, just write it in the comments. I like this game a lot, and yeah. The territorial size now. Sri Lanka and Finland is of course much larger, so bigger. Lithuania is much smaller. New Zealand is bigger. Uruguay, I think it's smaller, but also much larger than it looks like on the map. Uruguay looks just like a very small country, maybe a similar size to North Macedonia, and so from the map. But on a globe, you see that it's much larger because also the countries to the north are all they look bigger than they are. Mauritania is I think much bigger, maybe 800 or so. Over a million already. Rwanda is much smaller. Belgium, I think it's bigger, 45,000. 30,000. Turkmenistan is very large, at least compared to Belgium. But still not half as big as Mauritania. It's also interesting. It looks very much bigger than Mauritania, but yeah, the world map. Tunisia is much smaller. That's a tricky one. I think Cuba is also something over 100,000 square kilometers, but maybe it's a bit smaller. But they were also over 100, so they also very large. United Kingdom, bigger. Nearly double the size of Cuba. Bolivia, also much bigger, over a million, I think. Costa Rica, much smaller. Djibouti, might be bigger. No, they're not bigger. I will try it again. Let's see. Rwanda, Senegal. Senegal should be bigger. Nearly 200,000, okay. Ghana, Guyana, might be smaller, but barely. But I mean, it was not that much smaller. Lithuania is very much smaller. Kyrgyzstan, I think is bigger, over 100. Nearly 200 even. French Guiana is smaller. Nepal is bigger. Czechia might be bigger, but might also be smaller. I mean, Czechia is next to Germany, and this may be half of Germany's size, and Germany is about 300 something, so maybe it's bigger. No, it's not. That's easy. I'm not sure. Huh. Oh, it was not so. The difference was not so big, I think. Djibouti, again, not even just 2. It's embarrassing. I will try it again. One last time. Much bigger. Madagascar is even bigger than Sweden, and it's always amazing to me because it looks so small at the world map, and then no, smaller. I'm not exactly sure. Paraguay is much bigger. Paraguay is bigger than Germany. Benin is smaller. Dominican Republic, it is bigger part of the Hispaniola island, but I'm not sure how big it is. That's a difficult one. I say it's smaller. Okay, I was right. Bigger. Tanzania, much bigger. Turkey is smaller. It looks maybe not so small, but it's smaller. Mozambique is, I think, also bigger. Burkina Faso, not that much bigger, but bigger. Burkina Faso is much smaller, maybe over 100. 200 even. China, okay, that's easy. Equatorial Guinea is the smallest country on mainland Africa, I think. Spain is much bigger than Equatorial Guinea. 500,000, I think. Japan is similar in size as the Caspian Sea, but smaller than Spain. Sudan, over 1 million. 1.8 million even, much bigger than 1 million. Romania, much smaller, it's easy. Armenia is also small. It's a very small country in the Caucasus Mountains between Russia, Turkey, Iran, and so on. Mongolia is much bigger. South Sudan is smaller, but also very large. Around double the size of Germany. Malaysia is smaller. Malaysia is something like Germany, I think. I think Germany is something like 300 something thousand. The 300 is much smaller. Russia, okay, that's a bit easy one. Cuba is also easy then. Norway is I think bigger. Germany, now I can find out what Germany is. I think it is 350,000 or something like this. 357, okay, so I was right with something with 300,000, but smaller. Interesting, 357,000. Suriname, this is again something where I could lose my score, because I'm not exactly sure. They look very similar on the road map. It's dangerous. Suriname is closer to the equator, so I think it's bigger. Gabon. That's also something where I could lose my strike. I'm not sure. I think it's maybe bigger. Okay. Iraq. Iraq, I think, easily bigger. Estonia is easily smaller. I have already nearly reached my high score. If I could beat my high score in one of these levels, would be great. Libya is much bigger. Over 1 million. Angola is smaller, but also very big. United Kingdom is also smaller. I mean, it's easily smaller. It's something like 300,000 or 200 something thousand. 247. Chile is again a country where you maybe not assume they are very big because they are very small, very slim, but very tall. But yeah, the tallness makes it much bigger than you maybe think. It's, I think, something like 700,000. It's bigger than Turkey even, I think. Bigger. I think it is bigger than Turkey. Turkey has also something with 700,000. So maybe it's also smaller, but it's similar in size. Sri Lanka is definitely smaller. Tunisia is bigger. I have my high score reached now, and this is maybe, yeah, I have beaten my high score in one of the levels. Amazing. I'm very proud of myself. I will continue until I fail, and then I will make the last quiz with the capitals. New Zealand. Slovakia is smaller. Namibia is much bigger. Hungary is much smaller. Guinea-Bissau is, I think, also smaller than Hungary. Not that much smaller. French Guiana is, I think, bigger, 83,000. Ireland is smaller. Serbia might be bigger. Yeah. Serbia is around the same size as French Guiana. Interesting. Nepal, I think, is bigger. Above 100,000. Ghana might also be bigger, might also be smaller. I say smaller. Yeah, I was wrong. But 45. I have beaten my high score. I have a gold medal. Impressive. Thank you very much, game. And now we jump to the last game where I have to compare the population of capitals in the world. Let's see. Let's see how great I am. I tried it yesterday the first time. So Beijing is much bigger. 21 million to 2 million. So my highest score is 10, by the way. I think easily is Beijing bigger. Tanzania, Dodoma might be bigger. Okay, it is bigger. Brasilia, I think, is around 2 million. Yeah, 2.6. That's okay, that's great. I think it's still Brasilia. Huh. I have a score of 5 already, so let's see. I think maybe it's this one. Oh, it was very close, very close. I think this one. It's just a small island in the Caribbean. Tbilisi, I think about 1 million. 1.2, yeah. Bogota. Oh, very large. It's Micronesia. It's of course smaller. I have my score right now, so if I make just one more correct, I have beaten my high score again in 2 of the 3 games. Port of Spain or Micronesia. I think maybe Port of Spain. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Comoros, maybe Comoros. Yeah. Kingston, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, maybe again. All the Caribbean islands. I mean, it's good that maybe I have them before. I mean, first, Kingston 12,000 or Bamako. I say Bamako over 1 million above, easily more. Montenegro, Porto, Podgorica, okay. The name is awesome. Sri Yayavradhanpura Kotte. Probably a terrible pronunciation. I'm sorry if you are from Sri Lanka. Maybe they have more. Oh no! I will play again. Let's see. Na. Uh, Nouakchott. Nouakchott. I think it's Amsterdam. I failed at the first level. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Great. Let's try it again. Myanmar, Naypyidaw und Asmara. I say this, it's Asian. It's not that close. I mean, it's very close. Washington DC. Maybe Washington DC. No, no. It's a similar trick question as when you have India's capital, New Delhi, and it's just 250,000, and you think India, it must be very large, and then yeah, Budapest. Huh? Does it not normally tell me the population of one of the countries? I say maybe no. What happens? Why? Kinshasa, definitive is 12 million. Mm. Kinshasa is the largest French-speaking city in the world. Lusaka, probably Lusaka, 2 million, something to 7. Bissau, I say it's still Lusaka. Port Vila, Manatau, Bissau. The Pacific Island, so Kampala. Still 27,000 for such a small island. Abuja. Definitive Abuja. I mean Nigeria. I think it's 1 point. This might be close. I think the Mongolian capital might be bigger. No. Oh no, it was bigger? I thought. Okay. Uh, Windhoek. I mean, I know that in Namibia they have only around 2 point something million people, so I think it's this. Yeah. Not many people can live in this capital. Freetown. Maybe Sierra Leone. Yeah, 1 million. Okay. Belize. I think it's Freetown. I think not so many people live there, but it's a very beautiful flag of Belize. Very beautiful. Let's see if I can beat my high score. I think it's Italy. 2 point something. 2.8. Okay. Still. Oh, it was close. I probably mistakes this Somalia with a because the flag looks similar maybe to a flag of a Pacific country. And then I thought, oh, it's of course smaller because it's just a small island. But no, it's Somalia, a big country in Africa. So I think it's 8 million. It's impressive. I have beaten my score when I now beat this, and I think it's easy. Kigali. Maybe Kigali? 1.1 million. Okay, yeah, it's bigger. I've beat my high score again. Impressive. Um, they should have some music in the background in this game, maybe. Stockholm. Okay. Anyway, I have beaten my high score twice in 2 of the 3 games. Just in this population game, I have not beaten my high score. But yeah, if you want me to play it again, tell me here what my last 7. Here 45 and here 17. So I hope you enjoyed this. I will have links to the games in the description of this video, so you can just try it out yourself. And yeah, here's even more games. Let me take a look. What is it? Spotify, Google, Witches, Geography, Population US states. I mean, I can maybe try out Population US states if you're interested. Or if you have any other of this my anime list. I probably wouldn't be great in this thing because I don't. I mean, I watch animes, but I don't know probably a lot about this, much about this. Google. Okay, play classic. Let's see. Austin. I have no idea of either of the things. Okay. I will just play 1 or 2 questions. Let's play 5. Bungee jump. Maybe bungee jump. No. You see, I have no idea who this is. This guy. Xi Jinping or what? I say maybe Xi Jinping. No, again. Madonna und Cinema. Probably Madonna, I guess. Hey, maybe still Madonna. I'm not sure. If you want to see more of these games, that I play more of these games, tell me. Doctors? Meningit? I don't know. Domestic abuse, probably. Okay, well, if you want to see me play this game with Google results or other things, tell me in the comments. I will send you a link where you can see the different game modes, and then you can send me something or recommend me something you want to see here on my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we see each other again in the next video. See you.